Welcome, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers, to another Joy of Unboxing. And we haven't had any zombie-related madness on the Joy of Unboxing for a while, so here it is, City of Horror! It is by Repos Production, and you can see it's full of lots of goodies. There's no plastic miniatures, but there's some nice stand-ups, and there's some nice terrain, and there's a little sort of 3D standy-uppy bit of cardboard here, and lots going on. Now, I've actually played this once before, and it is a hoot. It's a lot of fun. Though I do recommend, however, that you don't have overly sensitive players. People who don't like a little bit of conflict or are disturbed by a little bit of conflict, because there's a lot of conflict in this game. And there's a lot of nastiness because you have to vote your fellow players out onto the streets where they'll be devoured by horrible flesh-eating zombies. Not the best of fates, and certainly not something that you should really subject your friends to without a little bit of consideration. Anyway, here we are having a look inside. Here's the rule book. It is... how many pages? It's pretty short. It's only 12 pages. The rules are relatively simple. You're basically moving around from area to area in the city, and at certain points more zombies come out and there are chances to get gear, and there's a voting mechanic. So you vote to see who gets the stuff, and then if there are too many zombies around, there's a reference sheet, you vote to kick somebody else out on the street to get eaten by them. You have several characters each, so it can get pretty nasty. So here's all the cardboard, and the board itself is made up from these pieces of cardboard. You can see these bits fit together. Got lots of zombies. Great artwork. Another thing that you need is the antidotes, these syringes here. You don't escape at the end of the game unless you've got an antidote for each one of your characters. This is the tower thing that you make up. Here's your various characters. Here's some other large board sections. So those other pieces go in between these to make up what is a very impressive board when it's all set up. Great looking stuff. Now, it's only one night that you have to survive in this city until the helicopter comes and picks you up. Well, it comes and picks up those of you with antidotes anyway. We've got a whole bag of stands for the many standees in this game. Plastic stands. This one's for the characters. There's a little deck of cards. And there's a large deck of cards. And that's all we've got. I think we've got some nice Ziploc bags here. They've kindly supplied some Ziploc bags. Unfortunately, just a cardboard insert. Let's have a look at these cards. First, we've got a whole lot of characters. Oops. And these characters have a side which is your normal character and an exhausted side as well. And that's the normal side, that's the exhausted side. And you're exhausted when you use your special ability. So there's those. And we've got action cards. This is the kind of gear and stuff that you can pick up. As you can see, this is an icon-driven game. Various icons there that you do various things. Great artwork. And these are invasion cards. This tells you where the zombies show up each turn. And if you're standing on top of the water tower in the game, you can get an idea of where the zombies are going to show up. There's those. Then there's a little deck of movement cards, and you use these to indicate where your characters are going to be moving during the turn, because you want to secretly move your characters around so people don't know where they're going to go and how many are going to be in which place. So there you go, folks, just a quick look at City of Horror. It's a great game of voting and bluffing and deal making and negotiation, all while being attacked by horrible zombies. As I said, make sure you've got some players who are into that kind of thing, because the sensitive player need not apply. City of Horror!